Whenever you know what it is you want to go for, whenever you see a vision, we have to see what it is that we want before we can ever go towards it. No person gets the car that they want unless they pick the model out and they know how much it costs, and then they work towards getting it. That's what life is. You find out what you want, you go towards it. Every great person that has changed the world has done so by getting a vision. They said, this doesn't work, or we don't like this, we're going to change it. And then you create the vision. That's how it's going to work in your fitness journey. Get your life on point. Getting your life on point is getting your health on point. Get your body on point. Get your thinking on point. Know where you're going to go. Know what you're going to do. If you don't do that, then you're never going to get there. You have to first get the vision. That requires you to think and know what it is you want to do. Get your body in shape. If you're not fit, you can't run the day. The day's never going to be in check if you're physically not fit enough. The world's too fast paced. We no longer sit in the office all day and then we return home and then we eat. If you're doing that, you're stuck 50 years ago. The world's changing, it's changing fast. If you want to be expansive, live life to the max, then we've got to be moving, changing up where we're going. That's what I have to do. Every single one of you is going to have to do that. I know everyone has a vision. Everybody has a plan. But if you're stuck there in the same thing day in and day out, and you're not willing to better yourself, life's not going to get any better. The majority of people are depressed. Look at them. The majority of people aren't living lives they want to live. How are we supposed to know what we want if we've never thought about it? Get the vision. You have to have the vision. Whenever I say every great person, pick someone out there. Everybody's got them. The list is limitless. You pick someone who's done something great. See what they did. They had a goal and they worked towards it. You have to start. Whenever I go towards something, I pick what it is that I want. I get clarity on it. I know exactly what it is. I see what I want before I get it, and then I work towards it. Nobody's going to help anyone unless they can see I can make a difference, I can make a change, and then we change it. Whenever I work towards my physique, if I don't know what it is I want to create, then I can't build the muscle. If I don't know I want to build a bigger chest, then I can't work towards it. I can't pick out the exercises. If I want to build bigger traps, I can't find the exercise I need to do to build that muscle unless I know I want to do it. We pick out what it is that we want, then we work towards it. Whenever you want to create the body, whenever you want to create the physique, you pick out what it is that you want. Before I ever started doing anything, before I could ever have imagined about doing something, I still had visions. I still had goals. So those are natural. Those are not something that we were supposed to find. Everybody had them. You saw stuff that you liked as you grew up, things that were an inspiration to you. But somewhere along the line, fucked up people changed it on you. It's time to bring that back. Whenever I work towards my physique, my body, I stay focused on what it is that I want. I couldn't build this unless I knew what it was that I wanted. It's nowhere near what I want, but it's something that's going in a forward direction. Whenever we don't do that, whenever you just leave it open and anything can happen, then you turn to fat. Because I lost the physique. Because I didn't keep doing what it was to get it. I have to work out every day to maintain this. I have to push beyond what I did before to get any bigger or better. That's what life's like. We're as big as our last paycheck. Because if you don't do the same thing over again, there's nothing going to be there. But whenever you do work towards it, whenever you do build, and whenever you do keep going, whenever you get better on what it is that you're doing, then the results come. The physique gets better, the bank account builds, you get healthier. But when you don't do it, whenever there's some kind of change or stop on it, or you make an excuse or you don't go through with it, the results don't come anymore. I've learned it multiple times in life. Whenever you're happy, nobody tells you that you have to maintain happiness to be able to access it easily. Not for me. I didn't know that. I became less happy, less effective in what I was doing. It's easy to communicate with people when you're happy. But whenever things change, whenever you focus on things that aren't going your way, when you're unhappy with the day-to-day thing, it's easy to lose track of where you once were. Everything in your life's going to take work, folks. But if you don't change where you're going, if you don't do something that's going to enhance where you're going, you'll never get there. You have to have the vision. If the vision's not there, then you don't know where you're going. You're a car, but there's no direction. There's not going to be a destination. So you don't know whether you're in the worst place to be, that's high risk, or you're going to go find paradise, because you haven't wanted to look for anything. You haven't had a vision. Get the vision in check first. If we get the vision in check, then the world's open.